Hey guys, what's up? It's Odie Gaming here, and guys, we're going to be doing World Cup predictions. So if you don't know, I'm actually a pretty big fan of football. I like football. It's cool to watch. It's cool to watch basically. And I just decided it'd be cool to do this. I've seen some of my friends doing this, so I thought it would be a good idea. And well, I'm gonna do it. So. We're here and group stage predictions. The thing is, I kind of want to go, I want to think, weird. So, like, obviously the better team is going to win. That's in everyone's minds. But it's football. Anything can happen in football. Australia can beat France 10-0. You have no clue what's going to happen. So, I'm gonna say, Egypt, I'm pretty sure Salah's on Egypt. Although I think it's going to be Uruguay and Russia because Russia, it's taking place in Russia. So I'm going to say that. Obviously Spain and Portugal. I think that's a big one. France first. They won. Sorry, they didn't. They won. They came second in the European European Cup. It's not actually. It's the Euros. What am I saying? And Denmark second. They have Vass, who is like the only Danish player I know. Oh, and Eriksson, who are both really good. So I think that can definitely, help. Argentina first, even though they barely made it to the group stages. They had to go in playoffs against New Zealand. If they lost that, a lot of people would be complaining, and New Zealand would be here. So. And this is like the trickiest one. Everyone has trouble with this. Iceland have been playing amazing. If you look up top 10 countries of football in the world, like the Coca-Cola one, Iceland are really far up there. And Croatia, the only good player I know from Croatia is Modric. Also, I know Iceland beat England 3-1 or something, so it's going to be tricky. I'm going to actually say Iceland because they've been playing great. And then here, Serbia, they qualified? Brazil and Switzerland. Sweden are supposed to be better. I have to say, Sweden are really supposed to be better. But they got 1 point in the Euros. How am I supposed to say they're gonna win? I'm gonna skip that for now. I'm gonna go into the other ones because that's actually kind of hard. Obviously, Germany's coming first in that, but I'm not completely sure. So, in this, I really want. Honestly, England are playing really bad lately. It's a shame. I don't know if Panama's probably gonna beat them, but I'm gonna say Belgium, England, anyways. Poland, Colombia is the obvious one. I'm gonna say I'm gonna say Colombia, Poland. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm not completely sure, but I think that might be it. Mexico and Sweden. Well, Sweden were good when Ibra was around. Well, Ibra's still around, but he's not gonna be around for long. So I think I've made my mind up on Mexico. Okay, so here's this. I want to say Uruguay versus will win against Portugal. Obviously, Portugal won the Euros. I don't think they deserved to be honest, but they did. Uruguay and Portugal. Well, you could argue that Uruguay is some of the best strikers in the world, Cavani and Suarez. But Portugal does have arguably the best player in the world, but that's kind of all they have. They don't. This is actually really hard. Well, Spain will win against Russia. I mean, France versus Iceland? That's interesting. I'm gonna say France, because it's France. Argentina versus Denmark. That in my mind, what's going through my mind right now, that's actually kind of tricky. Just because Argentina just have been playing awful. So I'm gonna skip that. Brazil will win against Mexico, I think. Germany versus Switzerland. Switzerland, if you look at the rankings of the top countries in the world, Switzerland are really far up there. Obviously, Germany's in second, I think. But Switzerland are up there. I'm going to say Germany, just because they won the last World Cup. Belgium versus Poland? I'm going to say Belgium. England versus Colombia. The reason I picked Colombia is because they can play well, and England can't. But it's not like they have really good, really recognizable players. I want to say England just because I support England, so yeah, there we go. Let's go England. But yeah, I have to say that. Uruguay and Portugal. Honestly, I'm going to say, well, the thing is about Portugal, they try really, really hard to win. That's what happened in the Euros. They tried so hard. That's why they didn't lose. And, Ronaldo versus Suarez is what's happening in my mind. And Cavani's there as well. I want to say Uruguay. I really want to say Uruguay. I've decided I'm going to say Argentina for this. But I really want to say Uruguay. And I think I am going to, actually. Yep, there you go, Uruguay. Germany will win over England. That's a given. I guess skip Brazil versus Belgium. Brazil are really good, but if you look at Belgium's team, they have De Bruyne, Mertens, Lukaku, Hazard, Nainggolan, Vertonghen, I can't say his name, Alderweireld. They have really good players, so... And Brazil also have really good players. They have Neymar, Jesus, Ederson is actually pretty good. Spain versus Argentina. Spain usually get knocked out this time, and Argentina might be thinking we gotta step up our game. So I'm gonna say Argentina, actually. If you just look at their teams, then you could see that Argentina actually are a little bit better. Uruguay versus France. I'm gonna say France this time. But Brazil versus Belgium. I really, really want to say Belgium just because... But Brazil, I feel like they have a reputation of winning and they want to carry on that reputation, which makes me think that it'll be Brazil because they just can't lose. And I'm thinking as Brazil would just be like, we can't lose. We're not going to lose. We cannot lose. And I feel like that's what Brazil would do. Belgium, I think Belgium, though, would probably be... Well, their players would be thinking that it's their opportunity, right? Their opportunity to be good in the World Cup. I'm overthinking this. I'm just going to go with Brazil. It's the obvious one. France versus Brazil and Argentina versus Germany. Germany and France. I'm picking France because France has future stars, and I think they can just do that. Germany and France, and I think Germany's going to win the World Cup for the second time in a row. Yeah, the winners are Germany. So, guys, that is what I've decided. It's, honestly, it's a lot different to what other people would think, I think. I'm just going through so you guys can see. Like, I picked Colombia to be first and Poland to be second. That was a big one. I picked Uruguay over Portugal. I picked, England over Colombia. I picked Belgium over Poland, and, Yeah, that was a big one. And then another big one was Argentina over Spain. And then over here, the biggest one of them all was France over Brazil, I think. A lot of people would disagree with me on that, but I think France can actually just do it. If you know players like Mbappe and Thomas Lemar, they're going to be the future legends of the world. They're going to be Ronaldo and Messi, which makes sense because I'm pretty sure Lamar is like a winger, so yeah. Well, guys, if you enjoyed this video I tried to make it as kind of different as possible so you guys can see some more different results happening, what could happen, and I honestly think that this is what might happen. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and goodbye.